Guys, let me give you a piece of advice. I know TikTok's probably going to be banned, but you need to hear this. Let me tell you this. Why do you all always have this delusional mindset about disabilities? Like when somebody says stuff, you're saying if they didn't have a disability, you wouldn't defend them. It doesn't necessarily matter if they have a disability or not. We should not be cruel to anybody, be mean to anybody. It doesn't matter if they have a disability or if they don't have one. Even if they do have one, doesn't mean they necessarily don't know what they're doing. You know. And just because they don't have one doesn't mean either. There's some people that don't have a disability that don't even know what they're doing. You know. You all just take disabilities and label it like, even the government has no discrimination against disabilities. I mean, it ain't the disability, it's the person. Every person's different. It's the person's mindset. It doesn't matter. It's like age and all that. Nothing matters. It's the person, how the person is. So, you know, don't be mean to me because I have a disability. I don't have one, and besides, it doesn't really matter. We should be cruel. It doesn't matter if they don't have a disability or not. That doesn't still give us a reason. People with disabilities are mean to other people with disabilities, and I don't use that as an excuse. You all do. So if I catch anybody on here labeling anything with disability, I will block you because that's labeling. That's a bunch of nonsense. And also, just because people does stuff like, you know, just because if they do something like to an animal I'm just making this, like, or somebody does something like the kids or does anything to anybody, it doesn't matter what they do. You're just as guilty as they are if you harass them about it, because there's law against harassment as well. They can actually get you for harassing people, doing stuff. It doesn't matter. And besides, you know, it doesn't matter. Even people over 18, even people under 18 can be put on the sex offender registry as well. People under 18 can be put on the sex offender registry, and people under 18 can be pedophiles. A 16-year-old can be a pedophile. Anybody under 18 can be put on the registry as well, you know. And even, you know what else? Even people over 18, if they have sex with somebody over 18, can still be put on the registry. So, I just want to say, age and disabilities don't matter. It's the people. Anything about them, sex, gender, anything don't matter. It's just the individual of the person. It's the people. It's not anything wrong with them. So, don't use age or disabilities as labeling anymore. Don't you ever put a label on nothing. Don't label anything with that executive shit. Because you have a problem there if you're doing that.